Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the match here on WWE 2K25. This one is a showcase of power, if you will, as Jeff Cobb takes on Rush. Jeff Cobb, otherwise known now as obviously JC Mateo, which is just embarrassing, isn't it, really? Jeff Cobb currently 18th in our ranking system with plus 15 after 35 matches. Of course, he was absolutely dominant in 2021 with plus 23 from 24 matches. Since then, he has been on a little bit of a free fall and is looking to try and return back to those heights that he once had. Of course, he was once former SWE, he was twice former SWE World Heavyweight Champion. And he needs to start picking up the wins if he wants to get back into those sort of title pictures. And his opponent, somebody who I don't think is doing too well on the ranking system. Not Crush. Not Leo Rush, just Rush in general. Rush, -3 after 11 matches, so it's pretty poor for him. He's never really excelled. I mean, 2021 he had one match and lost it. 2022 he had 3 matches and finished the year on -1. 2024 he had 4 matches, finished the year evens on 0. And 2025 so far he's had 3 matches and is currently on -1. So never really excelled. And we are giving him opportunities where we can. I mean, he's got a few matches coming up. He's got this one. He's also going to have a couple of 6-man tags next week as well, which will be his opportunity to build up some more points. But, I mean, there's only so much we can do to help these people before they've got to start taking the bull by the horns. Pun intended. Right then, here we go in a powerhouse brawl. Of course, Rush also has the Lucha Libre background as well, so able to utilize some more agility. And of course, Jeff Cobb, the absolute suplex machine. This should be very interesting. Both of them have ended up rated the same on the game, the cores that I've downloaded. So this really could go either way at this point in time. And this is the first of a lot of matches today, so get ready for an absolute bombardment. I do apologize. Obviously, I was ill, so we started the week late, and then I had to go away for work, and I ended up missing a couple of videos, so we only did one yesterday. Therefore, I have not got the balls to cut anything because I thought that what I put together was a pretty damn good card. So I've ended up trying to catch up, which is stupid, and, you know, it is what it is. We'll get there. So we have 5 matches planned today. This is the first one. The next one will be Mascara Dorada, Kevin Knight, and AR Fox in a high-flying showcase. We will have the team of Hate Supreme, Tekla and Momo Watanabe taking on the Divine Kingdom, the team of Megan Bayne and Micah. We will have a Wild West freeway later on today as El Desperado takes on Bandido and Brian Keefe in a freeway, before we end the day off with an underground match between Jon Moxley and Kenta Kobashi. It's going to be a biggie, and tomorrow we've got, of course, 3 matches before we hit the main pay-per-view. Tomorrow, E-Reptile Dysfunction will make their tag team debut, the team of Mr. Iguana and Luchasaurus, going up against the team of Proto Sheeta, the team of Kyle Fletcher and Konosuke Takeshita. We'll have a 10-man next-gen gauntlet match featuring 10 people 30 and under, which will be pretty fun. Before we do our weekly Hulk Hogan match, as we will see Hulk Hogan go up against Tatsumi Fujinami. We've got to do Hulk Hogan matches. They're just getting so many bloody views at the moment. I mean, the one last week at Scott Norton got 550 views so far, which is mad, really, because it's not really a match that I would assume is like super... What's the best way of putting it? Like super sort of... It's not the one that I think would get the most clickbait. I mean, Hogan versus Andre, Hogan versus Warrior, Hogan versus The Rock, I can see it. But Hogan versus Scott Norton is not one of those matches, but it just got tons of views anyway, so... Hey-ho, we'll have Hogan versus Tatsumi Fujinami this week, Hogan versus Antonio Inoki next week. As Jeff Cobb now showcasing his suplex ability, just launching Rush around the ring. Now in the corner... Jeff Cobb just screaming at him before running in with a big splash. And now looking to roll Rush over for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, no, only a 1 count. 1 count. Jeff Cobb now, lovely standing shooting star. Jeff Cobb is incredibly agile as well. I forgot to mention that, didn't I, really? There's me talking about Rush's ability to go through Lucha Libre and that sort of stuff. But yeah, Jeff Cobb was also known for his incredible agility. Jeff Cobb started wrestling very late. And he is sort of towards the end of his career. I'm not just saying that because he's in WWE, to be honest with you, but I think he's got to be mid-40s now, at least, surely. Because I know he started very late as a wrestler. Jeff Cobb is 43. He's not too bad then. He could squeeze another few years out. But I'll be honest, I mean, I don't really watch WWE, so tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't really think his WWE career has massively been a success. I mean, Jeff Cobb is an incredible wrestler. We all know that from this channel, but he's getting a lot of disrespect. And I mean, the WWE fans chanting "You can't wrestle" is just insane for Jeff Cobb. He's the most talented member of that MFT, whatever it's called now these days, the Bloodline. He's the most talented member of that group by an absolute country mile. But hey-ho. As Jeff Cobb now rolling over Roosh into the Boston Crab. Roosh grabs the leg. Roosh now kicking Jeff Cobb away. Both guys back up to their feet. Rush going straight after Cobb off the ropes. Looking for a pop-up powerbomb. But Cobb able to break free, now taking Roosh up. Roosh fighting back. In with a reverse DDT. Oh, I've just added another match in my head to the bloody card now. There's too many bloody matches. Stop adding matches, for God's sake. But I just feel like if we're doing classic Ring of Honor and classic, I just want to put El Generico against the Luchador. And there's the Tour of the Islands by Jeff Cobb. Middle of the ring. That could actually be enough for this one. For the 1, the 2, and the 3. Jeff Cobb. Wow. Okay, Roosh continues his terrible vein of form. So far this year, he's had one 6-man tag win, but then he's lost all 3 singles matches he's had. It's not been a good year to be Roosh at all. Whereas Jeff Cobb, that is his first singles win of the year. He's only had 2 matches so far, and he's won both of them. The singles win and then an 8-man tag win, which I believe was a War Games match a couple of weeks ago. Now I've got to try and squeeze El Generico in somewhere, haven't I? Which is annoying. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Okay, Monday it is. I don't know who to put him up against yet, to be honest, but El Generico. I'll ask ChatGPT to pick somebody. Why not? Well, there we go. Victory then for Jeff Cobb in this one, in the opening match of the day. A little bit quicker than some of the matches I've had recently with the new sliders, to be honest, but it was still pretty entertaining. And yeah, his resurgence is starting to come back now. He was down to a -12 earlier this year. Sorry, he was down to -4. He was down to a +14 this year, which, considering that he was a +23 after 2021, shows the sort of drop he has had over the last couple of years. But now, with a couple of points he's gained this year, he's back up to a +16, which has put him back up into the top 15. He's now alongside Zack Sabre Jr., AJ Styles, and Bron Breakker on 16 points. I really must do a pay-per-view at some point that just literally focuses on people on the same ranking points, because we've got some cracking matches we could put together. I mean, Finn Balor versus Kenny Omega, both on +17. You've got Okada versus Ospreay, both on 24. You've got Batista, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Bryan Danielson, all on +20. I mean, there's some cracking matches we could put on just based off the rankings alone. Anyway, I will love you, leave you good night, God bless. I'll be saying I'll see you again 4 more times today if you're nerdy enough to watch all these videos. I love you and leave you good night. Bye-bye.